Are you looking for the best kitchen sink caddy? We got one right here that I want to do an unboxing of, and we're going to install it into the sink here because we have this scrub brush that I've reviewed here in the past. We hate this bottom part because all the liquid collects down there and then you end up spilling it usually, and then you have to clean this thing out. So we figured if we could just get a caddy that stays in the sink, then the juices from here will just drip down directly into the sink and go down the drain, thus not needing this anymore, which I've talked about this in a previous video. I'll link it up down in the description below. But today, let's see what my wife picked out for a kitchen caddy. From what I understand too, this is one of the ones, it's not a suction cup one. I've heard those suction cup caddies don't usually stay on that well. So this is one that has some kind of adhesive on it, and that adhesive is apparently super strong. And so if you do decide to get this one, which I'll link it up down in the description below, you need to make sure that it is in the place that you want it to be, because it's probably not going to come off very easily. So let's see what we got here today. First of all, hi to all the new dads out there. This is Dad Reviews. This is where I give you my unedited, hopefully more authentic look at the products that we like, use, and have, and my wife buys because we need it in our kitchen. So if you're interested in that, you might want to consider clicking that subscribe button and hit the bell too. That way you actually get notified of our videos. So ripping this open, looks like it's just kind of in a little bag, bubble wrap type of thing right here. This is it. I don't see anything else in there as far as like the adhesive stuff. So let's get all this bubble wrap type of stuff off of here. How the heck? Oh, it's all taped up right here. Here we go. There we go. That's just a little bubble wrap sleeve that it comes in. Okay, that must be all the stuff that goes with it. First of all, just taking a look at it, it's very slender, which I really like. Perfect spot for a dish brush, and I believe that this one will actually fit. That was another issue that we had, is that we use this particular scrubber right here, and it's got this big fat handle on it. And we bought a previous one that I actually did an unboxing of, and I didn't like it because every time I put it into the thing, whenever I go to pull it up, it was one of those ones that just sit in the middle of the sink, and every time I pull up on the brush, the whole thing would just kind of come flopping out. So that's why I wanted something that would adhere to the sink, and something big enough to where you simply didn't expect that. It would just drop in. Of course, if I did that over the sink, it would just fall into the sink and it wouldn't be that big of a deal. This is a kind of brush that just slides right on right here. Got a little clip right there. So that was fun. Now I need to get a little rag and clean up my hands real quick so we can do this installation. Give me just a second here. Gotta love these unedited dad reviews, right? That way you get the full picture of what's going on here. One thing that I'm kind of curious about is this little doohickey here. I'm not too sure why they have this little lip here. I'll have to maybe check the instructions. It looks like it's got a little notch right here too, so that you can actually keep it to where it's up, or you can move it out of the way and bring it down. I don't know if that's to hold something else right here. Maybe the only thing I can think of is like a towel, but that's really, really short. I mean, the sink's probably that deep. Maybe a little rag. I don't know. That's the one interesting thing that I'm noticing about here. Other than that, good deep space here. Plenty of room to put probably 2 sponges. Got room enough for that dish scrubber as well. This right here is the part that is the adhesive. Comes in a little bubble wrap thing here. It says, make sure where to use. Only stick on smooth and flat surfaces such as tiles and marble. How to use. Clear and dry the area, peel off the protective cover on the back, install the adhesive and press firmly, hang the shelf on hooks and wait for 5 hours to use. To get more adhesive, the adhesive is not reusable. If it falls off or you need to move, please contact us by email to get adhesives for free. And then they give you their email address. So that's super cool. And they give you a little diagram on the back here, just kind of a 1, 2, 3, 4 steps to be able to get this thing going. So I'm assuming that little bar is what holds this on. So they're gonna hang right into here, and it kind of hangs down. I would thought that it would be right here though. I don't know. This is so interesting. I don't know what this little thing is for. I wish that they gave more details about that. Okay, so I've got my sink here fairly ready. Let me dry off the inside of it here where I plan on installing it. So what we wanna do, let me show you inside the sink, is we have this area right here towards the back. Not too many dishes get right there because it's too far back. I cleaned it up. It's kind of this metal material, stainless steel. And so I'm gonna put it back here and we're gonna see how it holds up. That's the plan right now, at least. So let's see how this works. So we have our 2 adhesive strips here, and I think I'm gonna, does it fit in here? That's a question. No, okay, wait, does it? Hold on. I gotta test this out before I put it in. So I don't wanna take them off just yet. See, is this, I wonder if this little bar right here, it's skinnier than this bar right here. So is that made, I mean, it hangs there, but it doesn't like snap into place or anything. Let's see, I don't know, I wanna make sure that I get a good, I can't find a good spot to test this at. Maybe on the side here, that might work. Does that actually, okay, yeah, yeah, okay. So you want to use the big bar. I still don't know what this is for right here. If you guys have any idea, let me know down in the comments below, but this definitely clips on a lot better. That's one thing that I was going to be nervous about, because taking stuff in and out of the of this caddy right here is going to make the caddy just kind of flop right out of the hooks. But I think that this is snapping in perfectly just as we want it to. So that's great. Now it's just a matter of getting it off of here. Okay, I got it. All right, so let's do this install. Where am I gonna put you guys? Let me see, I'm gonna back you guys up. Maybe come on down to right here. And then I need to tilt you guys down just a little bit. Give me just a second. Boom shakalaka, there we go. Okay, so we want this to be, okay, so I'm gonna have to put one right here and probably one right here because I can't go over the bar right there. I need a way to mark this, I think. Let me get, I have no clue if this is gonna make a mark or not, but we'll try. Yeah, that makes a little mark, good, okay. So we wanna put one right about here and one right about there. Cool, that works. Now, let's, man, how do you get these things off of here? Or do you, oh wait, you peel this. Oh, wow, okay. Y'all see how I'm doing that? I'm peeling that whole thing off right there, and this connects to here. Okay, so I'm just gonna put it in the middle of those 2 marks. It's actually perfect, but I wanna bring it up a little bit. And I want to make sure it's straight, just like that. Okay, so now that is installed right there. Little caddy goes in between. Boom, boom, look at that. Now give me my brush. That is, oh, this is gonna get in the way of that, isn't it? I didn't even think about that. Okay, remedy for that, hold on. I'm curious. Okay, I can pop that up easy. Flip it around. Put your hand down, flip it, and reverse it. Boom shakalaka. Okay, so I kind of wish that I would have measured how deep the brush goes into the sink here, and I probably would have brought this up all the way to the top of the sink here, just so that this fit a little bit further in there. But one good thing is that, as y'all saw earlier, how the brushed head fell off, since it's hitting the bottom of the sink here, there's no way that this brush head's gonna hit right here, so I won't have any issues with this head falling off again. All in all, I think this is actually gonna work really nicely. It's gonna be a lot better than this thing right here. This thing is just, that's trash. In fact, I would prefer if this brush came with this caddy as opposed to this doohickey right here. We're gonna give this a good test, leave it right there, see how we like it. I think it's gonna work out perfectly for us. And if you guys wanna check this out, I'll link it up down in the description below. Y'all can go read other people's reviews about it. Don't just take my word for it. I'm just one guy literally testing it out and installing it for the first time so that I can get a good idea of what this thing is like. If I end up doing a follow-up video on this, I'll put it right there on the screen. But until then, I'm gonna put that brush right here on the screen because that brush is awesome, this one right here. Go click that video and I'll see y'all in that video. Thank you, dads, for watching. That thumbs up is always appreciated, and Dad out.